So we got our snowman. So I'll show you, there's a few parts we're gonna draw first. So remember when we draw, we always start with the big shapes. So we'll start with the big circle. And then we've got the base, the bottom of the snow globe. Then we're gonna add the ground. So kind of like the snow that the snowman's gonna sit on. And then we'll add circles and we'll make our snowman. So let's start. I'm gonna put this here. So first, I think it's easier if we start by drawing the circle first. Okay, so we're gonna start with the circle first. And we have to fit a snowman, so we're gonna wanna make our circle pretty big. So I'm gonna make my circle pretty big. Oh man, my circle looks like a balloon. That's okay. Right. And then we're gonna add the base, like the wooden base that it would sit on. We draw a line here. We're gonna draw another line in the same direction. So now we've got two of them. And then we're gonna draw the bottom of the base, but we're gonna kind of curve it a little bit. Like it's kind of like you're looking at it and it's sitting on a surface. Then I want to add the snow. So I'm going to start over here at the bottom, and I'm going to do a wavy line, kind of if it was like snow, like a snowbank. And then I'm going to add one more, just so it looks like, you know, there's a bunch of snow. And then we're going to add the snowman. And the snowman is going to have three circles. He has a head, a middle of his body, and the bottom of his body. So I'm going to start with the bottom circle, but it's going to be big. So that's the bottom part of his body. And then we're going to add a middle of his body. And then we're going to add his head. So I'm going to add a circle for his head. So now we've got the shape of his head, his kind of tummy area, and the bottom part of him. I think we are going to do his hat though. So to make a hat, we're going to start with a line. This will be like the brim of his hat. And then we're going to make a rectangle. His hat is like a rectangle. And I think while I'm doing it, I'm going to also give him the kind of like a band, but I'm going to color in his hat. Okay, so we've got his body. I think we may let's put his eyes. So his eyes will be kind of like when they say like they have coal eyes. We're going to do two little black circles. So there's one. And there's two. And then we can color in the eyes. And then we all know, if we've seen pictures of snowmen, they have a carrot nose. So it's like a triangle. So we're going to draw a little line. And then we're going to make it be pointed. Kind of like his little nose is sticking out, his little carrot nose. And if you want, you can give him a couple little lines on here, like he's a carrot. His little nose looks like a carrot. And then I think we can also add buttons. So we can do a little tiny circle. So there's one. I'm going to add 4 little dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like he's got a button. And then we're going to give him one more button. So we'll do another little circle. And then we'll give him 4 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now he's got his 2 buttons. We didn't give him arms yet. I think we're going to give him some tree branch arms. So I'm going to start on this side. Now I'm going to add a little twig line, and I'm going to make it a little thicker so it looks like he has, you know, an arm. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to make his arm come out. So now he's got 2. And I want to give him fingers. So I'm going to do, you know, it's going to look like the letter Y. So I'm going to give him a line here, and a line here. And then I'm going to give him one more little line so it looks like this is like his little branch fingers. And then you can probably guess we're going to draw the same thing on this side. So I'm going to give him a little branch. So we'll give him the Y first. There's your, looks like a Y. And then we're going to go back in and give him kind of the little center finger. So it looks like he's super excited. He's like, hey, he's got his little arms out. Now, I didn't give my snowman a smiley face, but you know what? I think my snowman is a happy snowman. So I'm going to give him a big smile. He's a super happy snowman. He's happy to be in the snow. So we're going to draw. We're going to add the snowflakes now. So this is kind of a cartoon snowflake. And what I do is I draw a line. And then I'm going to draw another line. So it looks like a plus. And then I'm going to draw a line diagonal. And another line. So sometimes what I do with the snowflakes is I decorate them. And I'll add a little ball at the end of each of the little lines, just to make it a little more decorative. So I've only added 1. So I'm going to add like 4 more. So I'm going to put 4 in mine. You can put as many as you want. So I'm going to do another 1. 3. We got to add our little circles at the end. I'm going to add one down here, kind of like it fell down in the snow. Another line. Add one. Add one more. Go and add the little dots. Make our snowflake cute. So I said I was going to add 4, so I'm going to put one more, maybe a little one right here. So this one's going to be much smaller. So there's that. You've got your diagonal lines. And then the tiny little lines or dots. And then, you know, when you shake up a snow globe, it looks like all the little white pieces of snow come flowing down. So we're going to add little tiny circles. And those little circles are kind of representing snow. So like when you shake up a snow globe, right? And it comes all the way down. Sometimes snow globes have glitter in them too. And they go all the way down. Again, you can put as many as you want. I'm going to put some down here. Add a little bit more. And then, so we've got all the snow. Now, if this is a snow globe, what happens is sometimes when it's shiny, we want to show what glass looks like. We're going to draw kind of like a little rectangle. And this rectangle is just to kind of show that maybe that this is glass. And this is like a cartoon way to show that this is a glass ball. So we're going to do one here on the top. And then we're going to do down right on the opposite side. So that way it makes it look like it's kind of like shiny. And that's how we draw it for like maybe a cartoon. I already put the band on the bottom. It's just kind of a decorative little band. So I'm going to add that to mine. But I was going to say, if you really want to make it even more fancy, you could add, let's see, you could add maybe a candy cane. So maybe I'm going to add some candy canes on the bottom of mine, just to kind of decorate the bottom. Put another one. Candy canes look like an upside down J. Like the upside down letter J. Maybe I have space to add one more. That one, and I'll put another one this way. And then we're going to give our candy cane some stripes. So that's kind of just a little bit more decorative than it was. And I definitely want to name my snowman. So I am going to name my snowman, he's round, he's cold, he's in the snow. I am going to name my snowman Frosty. He's probably super cold inside his snow globe. And I'm going to write his name on here. So let's see. F R O S T Y. So it's Frosty's little snow globe. And then, as you guys all remember, when we're done with our art, right, we got to sign it because people want to know who made that adorable snow globe. So you got to sign your pictures as always. So I think that's pretty much it. That's actually a lot of details today, guys. You did a wonderful job.